Hey everybody, Bearded Rogue here. I apologize for the shaky cam. I was going to have a different video to put up today, but I decided I'd do like a middle of Gen Con report since it's now Saturday morning before day 3 of 4. So far Gen Con has been fantastic. I've pitched multiple games at this point. Several publishers have been interested. That's super exciting. And it's a level of interest I've not seen before uh, with my designs. Makes me really, really happy. All the work between Origins and now is paid off, and I'm feeling really, really good about it. You know, even if these guys don't pick it up, like their enthusiasm makes me pretty confident that these specific designs are going to find homes, which is absolutely great news, and feels so good. I played Vast, finally, the production copy of Vast. Amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. This game is one of the most unique experiences that you will ever have. It's unlike anything else on the market. I highly recommend it. I just can't recommend it enough. We played in a 5-player game, and I played the Thief, the role that was created for the Kickstarter as a rogue. How could I not? And I ended up getting really close. I was only 1 treasure away from victory, even though it looked really bleak for me at the beginning of the game. Everybody started infighting with each other instead of playing Whack-A-Thief, and I was able to kind of sneak in under the radar and get really close. The knight managed to kill the dragon the turn before I would have been able to claim my last treasure and win, so I'll count that as pretty good. Let's see what else. Played the Bloodborne card game. It was pretty cool. I think that the end boss that we played with, is kind of weird, in that it can result in people only getting to play like half the game. You only get to die twice, and then you're out. So it kind of degenerated from a 5-player game into me versus one other person. And then we got to that exciting moment at the end where a die roll basically decided who won. He had fewer hit points than me, but he was earlier in initiative, and if he had died, then I would have gotten the points and I would have won. Unfortunately, he survived, and he was able to get the points, and that was that. So it was a really nail-biting finish to a pretty cool game. I definitely see what they mean when they say it's kind of semi-cooperative. I don't know that I agree with using that particular term, but it was fun. It was fun. Let's see, what else did I do? Played a lot of prototypes. Prototypes are amazing. Steven Sauer's Sherlock Holmes was really, really good. I played that at the Nerd Night event, which was it was phenomenal. It's a deduction game, and it had one of those moments that made me actually stand up and walk away from the table, because I knew that the card that I needed to guess was one of 2 cards, but I just didn't quite have enough information to go more than 50-50 on my turn, so I let it move to the next player's turn, and sure enough, one of those 2 cards was the next card that was flipped out of the deck. It was just, like, very frustrating in a good way in a deduction game, to be able to have the information that close and then just see it right there. So good, so good. It's very solid. It's cute and funny, and I really loved it. Let's see, what else? Nerd Night was amazing, like, absolutely amazing, unmitigated amazingness. I can't stress that enough. If you go to Gen Con, you need to go to Nerd Night. It's well worth it. It's just 6 hours of gaming with your friends, with game auctions and game giveaways and live streaming, and like anybody that you could ever want to hang out with will be there. You may not get to hang out with all of them as long as you'd want, but you'll get to see all of them and say hi, and that's something that's really important to me at a con the size of Gen Con, where you may actually go 4 days and not accidentally run into anybody. Accidental meetings don't happen at Gen Con, really. There's just too many people. Sometimes it can happen, but it's not a common thing. Did some random prototyping in the middle of the evening last night. Just came upon some other designers who were working on a game idea and jumped right in and got my hands dirty, and I love doing that. That's so much fun. Yeah, it's been an amazing con so far. I've still got 2 more days. I'm about to walk over to the convention center and get the IDW booth set up so that we can figure out what I'm demoing today, whether it's going to be Cat Tower or the game or the Godfather or New Dawn or I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm super excited regardless because this is day 3 of the convention, and we've still got one more whole day after this. I don't even know. Don't even know where to begin, but I guarantee that I will probably not be going to bed fairly early tonight. Um, every night's crept an hour later. It went from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. last night, so I have a feeling that I'll probably be up pretty late tonight, and then finishing up everything on Sunday. But either way, just a middle of the con report. Everything's going great. My designs are going great. Played a lot of good games. Met a lot of awesome people, and I highly recommend it. Anyway, that's it for today. Bearded Rogue out.